us pleasure in the flowers today, and give us not to think so far away. As the uncertain harvest keep us here, all simply in the springing of the year, and make us happy in the happy bees, the swarm dilating round the perfect trees. Give us pleasure in the orchard white, like nothing else by day, like ghosts by night. Give us pleasure in the orchard white, like nothing else by day, like ghosts by night. Make us happy in a darting bird that suddenly above the bees is heard. The meteor that trusts in needle bill and off a blossom in mid-air stands still. For this is love, and nothing else is love, the which is reserved for God above. Give us pleasure in the orchard white, like nothing else by day, like ghosts by night. Give us pleasure in the orchard white, like nothing else by day, like ghosts by night. Give us pleasure in the flowers today, and give us not to think so far away. As the uncertain harvest keep us here, all simply in the springing of the year, and make us happy in the happy bees, the swarm dilating round the perfect trees. Give us pleasure in the orchard white, like nothing else by day, like ghosts by night. Oh, give us pleasure in the orchard white, like nothing else by day, like ghosts by night. Give us pleasure in the orchard white, like nothing else by day, like ghosts by night. Give us pleasure in the orchard white, like nothing else by day, like ghosts by night. Sanctified to what far ends He will, but to which it only needs that we fulfill. Give us pleasure in the flowers today, and give us not to think so far away. As the uncertain harvest keep us here, all simply the springing of the year, all simply the springing of the year. left you in the morning, and in the morning glow, you walk away beside me to make me sad to go. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know me in the gloaming, gaunt and dusty grave roaming? Are you dumb because you know me, or dumb because you know? Do you know? Do you know? Another question for the faded flowers gay that could take me from beside you for the ages of a day. All for me, all for me. They are yours, and be the measure of their worth. For the treasure, the measure of the little while that I've been long away. All for me, all for me. People along the sand will turn and look one way. They turn their back on land, they look at the sea all day. The land may vary more, but wherever the truth may be, the water comes ashore and the people look at the sea. As long as it takes to pass, sheep keeps raising its soul. The wetter ground like glass reflects a standing gold. People along the sand will turn and look one way. They turn their back on land, they look at the sea all day. Cannot look out far, cannot look in deep. But when was there ever a bar to any watch they keep? People along the sand all turn and look one way. They turn their back on the land, they look at the sea all day. The land may vary more, but wherever truth may be, the water comes ashore and the people look at the sea. As long as it takes to pass, ship keeps raising its soul. The wetter ground like glass reflects a standing goal. I head for my winter evening walk, no one at all with whom to talk. But I had a cottage in a row, up to their shining eyes in snow. And I thought I had a folk within, I had the sound of a violin. I had a glimpse through certain laces of youthful forms and youthful faces. I had such company outward bound, I went till there were no cottage found. I turned and repented, but coming back I saw no window but that was black. Over the snow my creaking feet disturbed the slumbering village street, like profanation by your leave at 10 o'clock of a winter eve. For my winter evening walk, no one at all with whom to talk, but I had the cottage in a row, up to the shining eyes in snow. And I thought I had a folk within, I had the sound of a violin. I had a glimpse through certain laces of useful forms and useful faces. I had such company outward bound, I went till there were no cottage found. I turned and repented, but coming back I saw no window but that was black. Over the snow my creaking feet disturbed the slumbering village street, like profanation by your leave at 10 o'clock of a winter eve. Down the hill along the wall there was a gate. I had leaned for the view and had just turned from when I first saw you. As you came up the hill we met. But all we did that day was mingle red and small, fruit paints in summer dust as if we drew the feel of our being less than two. As you came up the hill we met. Something now that to smile at in the dust. Afterward I went past what you had passed before we met, and knew what I had passed. As you came up the hill we met. All the time, all the time, you seem to see. All the time, all the time, you seem to see. All the time, all the time, you seem to see. All the time, all the time, you seem to see. As I went down the hill along the wall, there was a gate. I had leaned for the view and had just turned from when I first saw you. to the past before we met. And you while I advanced as you came up to me, we met all the time, all the time. You seem to see all the time, all the time. You seem to see all the time, all the time. You seem to see all the time, all the time. You seem to see. My sorrow when she's here with me, sing these dark days of autumn rain. How beautiful as days can be. She loves the weather with her tree. She walks the sun past her road. Her pleasure will not let me stay. She talks and I am faint to list. She's glad the birds are gone away. She's glad her simple worsted grey is silver now with clinging mist. She's glad the birds are gone away. She's glad her simple worsted grey is silver now with clinging mist. Desolate, deserted trees, the faded earth, the endless sky. The beauty she's so true sees. She thinks I have no eye for this. Not yesterday I learned to know the love of man from the data before the coming of the snow. The teeth were made to tell me so. She's glad the birds are gone away. She's glad her simple worsted grey is silver now with clinging mist. She's glad the birds are gone away. She's glad her simple worsted grey is silver now with clinging mist. was too grey. It's silver now with clinging mist. My sorrow when she's with me, singing dark days of autumn rain are beautiful as days can be. She loves the weather wintry. She walks suddenly past her lane. The pleasure will not let me stay. She talks and I am faint to list. She's glad the birds are gone away. She's glad her simple was still grey. In silver now with clinging mist. are, I think I know. His house is in the village thought. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. The woods are lovely, dark and deep. I have promises to keep, miles to go before I sleep, miles to go before I sleep. My little horse must think it queer to stop it out the farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. The woods are lovely, dark and deep. I have promises to keep, miles to go before I sleep, miles to go before I sleep. He gives his orange bells a shake to ask if there is a mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind of downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep. I have promises to keep, miles to go before I sleep, miles to go before I sleep. Bring me the sunset in a cup. Reckon the morning's agons up. Write me how many notes there be in the new robin's ecstasy. And say how many do. Tell me how far the morning leaves. Tell me what time the river sleeps. Who spoons the bread so